Welcome back to Let's Play DDO Permadeath. And I decided to postpone doing the second half of the waterworks, mainly because I'm afraid of the acid trap in part 3. So, time to do the other big chain at level 3, the catacombs. Alright. The undead stuff will be a little tougher than the living enemies since my stunning blow doesn't work.
The sanctuary is quiet, save for distant scratching sounds. The smell of blood hangs thick. Something awful has happened here. In the western cells, blood and bodies are everywhere, as are webs. Perhaps spiders are responsible for the slaughter.
This is always a very enjoyable chain to do. And it's nice that
Cells lie ahead. You should look in them for signs of Marguerite.
it's one you can usually do elite the whole way through. So once we're on elite, and then you're done. On the other hand, there are the bats. And you have to be careful of some of the traps in here too. Wow, locked door really just to break one breakable? The collectibles are good too, since I'm relying on quite a lot of healing potions right now. The collectible hand-ins are pretty handy for getting the better healing potions these days. At these levels I'm going to be dependent on the elixirs of moderate healing, I suspect.
The markings on this lever indicate that it controls the rattle of a portcullis echoes up the passage behind you. There is more bloodshed in the north wing, along with something else. The faint tang of decay in the air. The stench of corruption grows stronger. Maybe the spiders didn't kill these people after all. Maybe it was something else.
Yeah, all of those green glowing bodies on the floor, they couldn't possibly be a bad sign here. I generally like to completely clear these quests out. I mean, as usual, I tend to be dungeon crawling anyway, of course. This is a dangerous spot. Because of 2 Black Widows at once. It's not too bad solo, but in a group where the dungeon scaling is a bit higher, it is quite easy to get webbed by those guys and torn to pieces. Alright, the big fight is coming up. Okay, everywhere searched. Time for the main event.
There's something on the floor in this cell. A ragpaper note hastily scrawled upon and left amid the carnage.
Oh, yes. +5 disabling. That is a major enabling item for this guy. That should boost my trapping a lot. Okay, here we go. I'm going to stand back in the doorway here deliberately. I don't want anyone to sneak through the doorway once they kill the zombie. Because they can be on you pretty quickly once the door opens. And if they get behind you, you can get surrounded and killed very fast. Yeah, the crowd control's not helping much with these guys. Holding the doorway does help a lot. But I guess the DC on my entangle is not good enough for the zombies here. Sorry about all the spinning around, kind of unavoidable with the bats. Or at least, yeah, I guess I should back up to a wall. That would be a better approach. Okay. Lots of reward choices here. That might be a nice offhand weapon actually, on this guy, since I'll be getting bonuses to axe damage. Poison is always a very nice bonus to have. I might give that a try. I haven't used hand axes before on any character as far as I can recall.
Archbishop Dryden waits to speak with you at the top of his dais.
Alright, back in we go.
The moans of the undead rumble throughout the sanctuary. Their numbers must be growing. The scrape of bone against stone sounds from the north wing.
One nice thing about playing a melee character is you don't have to spend any time buffing. I would rather have the buffs, but...
The bloodstains on the floor seem to go through the wall on the right.
But if I'm on a melee character, I might as well enjoy the advantages. Of course I will have buffs later on. Trip is working nicely still though. Oops, wrong button. And I got surprised by that Black Widow for a moment there, even though I was well prepared for it in the previous quest. It dropped down a little sooner than I expected. Okay, I guess bow and arrow isn't the way to go. Yes. I had forgotten just how annoying bats are on a two-weapon character. Right.
Secret room. This must be where the warden kept his keys. His body lies on the floor, twisted in death.
Wow, really? My search is so bad that I can't find the trap at all. Well, I know I need a better search item, but I thought I would be able to get that. Fortunately, I know that the trap is well back on that one.
The stench of walking corpses hangs thick in the air here.
Most of the enemies in here are not doing me much harm, though. Yeah, that doesn't look at all trappy, does it? In fact, I think I've seen Permadeath characters die in this trap. So, since I can't find it, I'm not going in there. I definitely need a better search item. It's a shame to be running around on a trapping character and not able to get the traps. This guy's holding his own just fine against all the melees in here, though.
Undead have battered these doors relentlessly. You might be able to open them now with the master key. This way lies Minan's ward. The reek of the undead is almost palpable.
Actually, this fight at the end is pretty tough, so let's go in while I have body feeder and stone skin on. These two skeletal knights quite often cut people to pieces. Yep, that was unpleasant. You'll notice I lost all 60 points of stone skin and about 20 points more, so 80 points of damage at level 5 is not negligible. A lot of characters get cut to pieces in that ambush.
A dirt-caked man stares at you from across the room, his eyes glazed with madness. Fitzwood vanishes before your eyes.
No, nothing useful in that chest. Still, there are plenty more in this quest. Maybe this is the trappy room. Yeah. I'm not sure. It could be the one that I turned up earlier, or it could be this one that has the very nasty trap that I'm thinking of. I will leave both well alone.
The exit gate slams closed as you approach. From the south, you hear another portcullis clatter open. The south wing. This way you hear the rattle of iron, the low metallic growling.
Alright. Just one or two more chests to pick up here. Well, dodge 2% isn't bad, but I'll stick with fortification. I guess I should pick on the end bite here.
Open the way out.
While I've got stone skin on.
The exit gate. Nearby doors open as well.
That was a big crit. Must have hit for around 28. After the 10 for the stone skin is taken off. I'm not getting bonuses for the locks, so no point opening that one. I think that is just the shrine. I'm fairly sure this isn't trappy. Alright. And another action point, cool. I will have to, yeah, I think I'll go take my action points and break the video there. Thanks for watching.